blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry, one artist at a time.
You in here? Shut out the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speak up. Anonymous activity, body beat stuff. Jealousy's a ski mask, the motion, and ease up. Shut out the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up.
Welcome to the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More Talk Show. I am your host, Miss Taj B. Let me fix these glasses. Let me fix these headphones. Y'all see, again, I got them propped up underneath these doggone ponytail. And I got my ice. We are blessed to welcome a young lady. She is not here just yet. So let me finish eating this ice. So what I want to do is I want to kind of get into something that is going to take place next week. We have a special guest coming in here from Orlando, and she was a part of a STEM program here in Orlando, and she's come to give us some information about some things that transpired with her in the school district. And a lot of people don't really recognize predators in the school district. And they come in well dressed and put together and able to fool the young women in the school district, and then they wind up. I mean, it's just really big and it's really bad. But we have a couple young ladies coming to talk about what actually took place with them, and they have some names and different things that they would like to share going forward with what's going on with them. And also, I want to talk about the thing going on with the Ghana reef laying and the flooding over there a couple days after. I had tried to express to a couple people about how intense and how spiritual this land really is, and how much blood has been spilled on this land, to a point where we all know that the blood is the life, right? And because we know that the blood is life, is a lot of things that you don't want to tamper with. And when there's so much blood, innocent blood, shed somewhere, there's a lot of things that you want to back up off of. So when I see those things taking place, I kind of back, because what I tell people on this channel all the time, and what I want people to understand, even as we go forward in this thing right here, is that God is alive and well. And if people don't realize that by now, I think there's something mentally wrong with everybody. But God is alive and well. And he does work toward those who are innocent in a situation, and and he does work astringently toward those who come against him in spirit and in flesh. But anyway, we do have our wonderful baby girl in the building. Let's not get so serious, because y'all know this is a lightweight show. We don't do all that heavyweight stuff. We do lightweight stuff. But I just wanted to, let you guys know what was coming up on the next couple shows, and it's very heavy. And so I wanted to prepare you for it. But let's get back to the lightweight and Miss ROSLYN Rose in the building. Rosie, what's up, girl? Can you hear me?
Hi.
How to do?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. Roz, tell them who you are, what you do, and what you do.
Well, I am a musician. I'm a singer, songwriter. Um, in my personal life, I am a therapist, a mental health
All
therapist,
right, that's right. Amen.
and I am a mother.
Rosie, you got babies? How many babies you got?
I've got
Okay.
three small children. I call them monsters because they terrorize me.
I call my I call my three little people when they was growing up, and my nephews too, because I have my three nephews too. So I call them all little people because they like little people. If you ever pay them
hmm
any mind, because you psychologists, or so they are like
I call
little people.
Yeah, I called my little baby cousins little people, but having my own children, I had to rephrase it. They are monsters. I love them so much, but they're monsters.
Welcome to the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More Talk Show. I am your host, Miss Tosh B. I do this show regularly, weekly, where I highlight all the up and coming artists in the community. I am also one of the tastemakers for the South by Southwest Festival through Making It Magazine. And
Oh,
yes, ma'am, absolutely. So, your name came across my desk, and somebody had specifically requested that I interview Miss ROSLYN Rose. So I took a
really?
look. Yeah, I took a look at you. I said, well, let me see who she is, because I'm formerly an A&R, and so I like to pass people along to other people. You know what I mean? And
Oh, okay.
what I did listen to was a very harmonic voice. You have such a sultry voice.
No, don't make me cry. That's
Tell
gonna
us
make me
about
cry.
it. When did you start singing and stuff? Tell us about you.
I don't know when haven't I sang. I've been singing. I don't. My earliest memory, I think, is 5 years old. So as early as five, I've been singing. Sing when I'm happy. Sing when I'm sad. Sing when I'm angry. Sing when I'm hungry. Sing when I'm sleepy. I sing all the time. I make up songs on the go. I mean, I've most of my songs that you've heard. I have a lot of songs coming out this month. By the way, I don't have many out right now, just like three. But
Okay.
most of the songs I've written, they've been written probably within 5 minutes or under, and I have a lot of music that is just attacking me. Honestly feel attacked. When I try to focus on something else, then music attacks me. When I say, "Oh, this is my last
Yeah.
show. I'm done here. This is my last show." Music attacks me, and it's like I can't stop.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's because it's something that you're meant to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that part out, and I know that I'm happiest doing music than I am doing anything
Yeah.
else. But whenever I try to tell myself, "Oh, no, I need to focus on something more practical," I need to, because I've already have a career. I'm a therapist. I've done those things. So I was like, now it's time for me to try and get into something that actually fulfills me. And not saying that being a therapist do not. I'm very proud of myself, but it's not something that I can see myself doing for the rest of my life. But I will always naturally be a helpful person, I would say. I've always been. But yeah, music attacks me. I go to sleep, it attacks me, and most of the songs I've made all come from my dreams. Like I've dreamt most of my music.
But Rozzy, Excuse me. I call you. I'm sorry. That's why I call my little cousin Rosalind. Um, but when you've taken in all of that information, it has to escape in some kind of way. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So
Yeah.
music is, as we know, you know, me being empath and you being therapist, as we know, taking in that sort of energy, what happens is that the vibration of the music lets it loose in a different kind of manner, and which is like a more happier and more uplifting, like what I say, a vibration rise,
Yeah.
and
A
instead
vibration
of
of
yeah, instead of a depression downfall. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, I was interested in what you said, the vibration rise. I haven't heard that before, but it sounds interesting.
Yeah, music is vibrational. Even our healing is vibrational. Like if
Mm.
you look into the newer sciences, I mean, Captain Kirk and them told us this shit way back on Star Trek. But you know what I'm saying? For real, like they did. They
Yeah.
told us all this stuff back on Star Trek, but we didn't really take it in because we were too young to manifest it in the way that it was being brought to us, right? But then
Mm-hmm.
as we start to look at the newer sciences, and you see that they're getting away from the modern medicine and they're going into different sort of frequency healing. And
Hmm.
so music is also a frequency healer.
That's very interesting. I love doing research, and I'm definitely going to be researching that while I fall asleep tonight.
Yeah, check it out. You're going to be like, wow,
Yeah.
this is crazy. Like I didn't even realize that. But so when you see like certain rhythms make you cry, certain
Yeah.
tones, certain
Yeah.
tones of people's voices bring out like certain strings in your heart.
Yeah.
Like
For sure.
certain people can speak right into your soul.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That
And
is
and all
definitely
that
true.
has to do with vibration. Yeah,
Hmm.
just like the choir. The choir is an intricate part of the church system. Why? Because of the vibration that it brings.
Hmm.
The
I'm
church
learning
raises
something
vibration.
tonight.
Yeah, you know when you're in the church, the choir raises vibration.
Yeah.
Everybody could be down and out until somebody say yes, and then everybody go well. you know.
Yeah. That's when the
So
praise dancing and the tongue starts.
make the body heal, make the body heal, make the body jump, and it's from vibrational. And so that's what I caught when I was listening to your music. Is what I'm saying to you. You have one of those type of sultry vibrational voices. It's like almost kind of angelic, because the
Hmm.
angels sing as well, and they call that a angelic style of singing. So it's the reason why after someone prompted me to look into you, I brought you on board. So I thank you and welcome.
I thank you. I feel honored to be here. And an angelic voice, probably, I mean, you probably made my entire life saying that. Thank you so much.
Yes. No, thank you. Now, what we do here is I ask like a series of questions to get to know
Okay.
you and to open up the air a little bit so that the people know you. Blah blah blah. You ready for the 5 questions? They're just
Yes.
random. They're not real hard, but every now and again I do send a zinger where you'll stop and go like, "Wait a minute." So, but
I
you're a
like
therapist.
questions.
Yeah, you could work through this. You could, you
Yeah.
could, and we have fun too. So, you know, we not too bad on this show. We pretty good on this show. Okay, 5 questions. Let me see. What did I ask you? What did I ask you? I asked so many questions, Rozzy. I ain't lying. I've been on here 3 years interviewing people and asking 1,000 questions. and all different questions because I tailored them just for you. Um,
Hmm.
your sound leans heavily on melody and emotion. How do you balance vocal technique with raw feelings when creating a song?
I like the way you describe that. Um, Melody and emotion. I mean, whenever I'm making the music, that is exactly what's on my mind. So usually when I'm creating, I dream about it and then I try to forget about it, but it comes back. So whenever I'm writing to the music, I'm thinking heavily on the emotions that I'm feeling or that I felt from the dream. And it's like I can put myself right back into that dream and I can feel exactly what I felt in the dream. I dream very vividly. And I just play off, I write the lyrics by playing off the emotions that I had in that dream. Um, the melodies, they kind of just come naturally. I don't even know how it happens. It just, everything just comes naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope I
So
answered that
you,
question.
no, no, you did great. Now, what I want to say to you is that you believe in God
Yes.
because the word says that in the end times people will be having dreams and visions. Like dreams and visions will be spilling out of people. So just know that your
Mm-hmm.
dreams are real. Melodic R&B often tells stories about love, pain, and growth. What
Mm-hmm.
personal experience has most shaped your songwriting lately?
Lately, what is really, really like on my heart in my music now is the fact that, like, growing up, I've never been a popular person. And I've been totally fine with that. I've always been to myself, yet I'm an extrovert. But I've been
Yeah,
kind of been forced to be by myself because I was either in the around people and I was teased or criticized for
yeah,
literally
yeah,
everything. Um,
yeah,
and this is family. This is classmates, peers. But even in college, it's always been, oh, Roz is doing something that we wouldn't do. Getting teased by the music I choose to listen to, the clothes I choose to wear. Um, but it's just all of that has been in my music lately. I would say like the last one of the songs on that I have out right now, and then four more songs that's coming this month. It's heavily about that, but it kind of dabbles in love as well, but it's
yeah.
heavily about that because that is what's been on my mind lately. And I'm noticing ever since I've been like on a music journey, like I guess a more professional one because I've always been like a musician, but I've noticed just a complete lack of support from people who
Oh, girl, stop.
yeah,
No,
and I
girl.
learned that it was a lot of people are having this experience, but for some reason after my experience, I actually expected support. And that's the thing, it's like I should have gone in with a more realistic mindset. I'm getting supported more from strangers. Whoever asks you to do interview me, whoever that is, obviously supports me and I have no idea who it is. But I don't get
Miss
support from
Relevant, I
fame.
believe that you met Miss Relevant down at the South by Southwest Festival, right?
Wow. Sherelle
Yeah,
asked you to interview me. Wow.
yeah.
I mean,
She said,
she's probably the sweetest person I've ever met.
yeah, Miss Relevant, my girl. I love Miss Relevant. She did a interview just recently with me, but I haven't. Me and her were supposed to link up a while before, but she was waiting for her music to drop before she
Mm-hmm.
came to do her interview. Miss Relevant is tight. She has a voice that's similar to yours at a different
Mm-hmm.
angle though. You know what I mean? You guys are similar but on like opposites, like yin and yang. You know what I mean? So uh yeah,
She
people are noticing you and loving you.
Yeah, we met at South by Southwest and we've been inseparable ever since and we talk just about every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love her.
she had link a post, and that's how I came across you. Absolutely. I was like, okay, let me check her out. Let me see, you know,
Yeah. She's very
see what's
supportive.
going on.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad
She's a
she
doll,
did.
baby. Yeah, she's
She
a
is.
doll, baby.
I love her. Words cannot
But
describe how much I love her.
let me say this to you, baby girl. I've been in this thing for a long, long time. Um, I began at 14, 13, 14, somewhere around there. When hip hop really began, when um, disco was going out, when um, club music was coming in at the same time as hip hop. I've been here in all those years, from rhythm and blues, which is, blues, to soul, to disco, to, I know Miss Taj B don't look that damn old door, but I've been here
No.
all these years, right? And 13, yeah, I'm trying to tell you something. You see, I had fat my lip. You hear me, right? But I've been here for the duration of all these years, and seeing so many artists and so much talent over the years, right?
Hmm.
I'm gonna say this to you. It don't be look. You say you believe in God, so I'm gonna take it a little further. Jesus would have did more for the people around him if they just believed in him more.
Hmm. Yeah.
He said, I can't do any more works here. I can't do works amongst unbelievers.
Wow.
These people don't see you like other people see you. That's why they don't support you. You just ROSLYN who be singing.
Yeah.
Until ROSLYN be singing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Once ROSLYN starts singing though, everybody know ROSLYN though.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
that's
it's just that type of dynamic.
yeah. Keeping trying to keep, like maintain like inner strength, resiliency. I'm naturally a resilient person. I'm had to be determined. So I keep telling myself, no, you can't stop. You got to keep going. It doesn't matter. They didn't support
It's
you. This person not supporting you. It's not you. It's them or it's no
it's
one. Just keep going.
it's
And I keep telling
painful as
myself that
hell. It's painful as hell because
it
these
is.
are the people that are supposed to be your greatest support. And then when
And
you
the
look back
people
like
I supported.
where y'all at? Yeah, where y'all at?
Yeah. Yep.
But that's not your soul tribe though.
Yeah.
You know, you therapists, you know, that's not your soul tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Your soul tribe are the people that vibrate at your level.
Yeah.
Your soul tribe are the people that, stand in the trenches so that you can get over it. Because they know that when you get over there, you coming back to get them.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
got to be people that know thoroughly. Wait a minute, she ain't never let me down, and I ain't gonna never let her down. No, it's a
Yep.
different dynamic. You know what I'm saying? But it has to be your soul tribe. Like, nah, Rosie, I'm gonna show up, or I'm gonna be there. If I don't be there, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna send something. Those people that's not rooting for you. I did 16 years in my own community with my own community fighting me, just
Hmm.
to come back, just to for them, after they have done all the harm that they could possibly do to me, for them to run and do the same shit I was doing the whole time. See, because it's not that I wasn't doing what was correct to be done. I was doing what they wanted to be doing. They needed me out the way to be able to do it.
It sounds complicated.
It's not. It's not.
It's just I'm having a hard time understanding exactly, but I
You
don't
know,
know.
it's not.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's not complicated. What I'm trying to explain to you is that these things occur where we don't have the support from the people that we expect to have the support from. But you
Hmm.
can't let that overrun you. You
Yeah,
said
that's what I'm learning.
yeah, you said the strength of it. I said 16 years. That's where I was heading with the strength of it, right? 16 years is a lot of beatdown,
It
right?
is. Yeah.
But what you do is you recognize what the beatdown is about, and then you keep it moving.
And that part I have recognized. I got to the bottom of that part. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I do right is not good enough. I do wrong is terrible.
So
I'm just gonna do me. And
stop
that's what
doing.
I've learned. Yep, that's what I
Stop
learned.
doing. If everything I'm doing, that's what I said to you. It ain't. It's simple. That's what I was saying when you said I'm not understanding. It's not complicated. It's simple. If what I'm not doing don't work for you, let me stop doing that. Because I'm gonna go do what worked for me. See, because you holding me up. I'm trying to do something nice for you, and you complaining about what I'm trying to do nice for you. So let me stop doing what I'm doing for you and start doing something nice for me. You feel me, Roz?
I feel you. I like how you calling
And
me Roz and
singing
Rosie.
and singing is what you like to do.
Yeah, it's definitely a passion. Definitely. I can't stop.
Go do what you like to do.
I've tried to
Stop.
stop and I can't do it.
Don't keep stopping for them. My dad told me keep it moving because when you slow up, you give them a chance to hold on to your ankles and slow you down.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That's
see
a
what I'm saying?
and it's very
Ooh,
practical too. Very practical. Like,
I'm
yeah, that
telling you,
makes sense.
boo. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
boo. How are some artists, past or present, that influence your melodic style, and how do you make that influence uniquely yours? Who are some of the artists, past or
Hmm.
present, that influence your melodic style, and how do you make that influence uniquely yours?
Okay, let's see. The artist I'm gonna start with. I have a whole list. Um, Mariah
Okay, hit me.
Carey. I'm gonna start with Mariah Carey
Okay.
because I resonated with her because our birthdays are a few days apart. When I was a kid, I found that out. But the 11 octave falsetto she goes up to in her voice, like I try my best to practice and mimic that. I don't get up to 11 octaves. I can get a little high though. But she definitely has influenced just about every song that I've written and songs that are not even out yet. I just her voice is amazing to me. The high pitch. I love a really beautiful high pitched melody. Love it. I mean, I can listen to just that part of the song on repeat. So she definitely has that. And Brandy has always been a huge influence in my music because she has a very singular voice. You hear her, if you hear Brandy, you
Mm-hmm.
know it's Brandy. Not many people have a voice that has a voice that sounds like that. So her voice is it's like a sweet voice with a little bit of rasp. And I think that it's just so beautiful. Like she definitely has a voice that it just have me just feel like I can just chill, sit back on the couch, just like vibe to it. Um, and of course, Whitney Houston.
Of course.
Whitney Whitney Houston. Whew, I mean, her voice. That's the voice that you almost, you listen to, you basically want to cry. Like you probably shed a tear a little bit, depending on the song, depending on the melody. But yeah, Whitney Houston's her style and her voice, um, but everything she brought to the table, minus all the bad stuff. But everything she brought to the table,
I
I
like
was
the
a
bad
little
stuff
girl.
too.
A little bit of it, yeah. I was
I did. I
everything
like
she
Whitney off the chain.
everything she brought to the table as a little kid, I was completely mesmerized. I would
Yeah.
I would practice um I would practice singing with my mom or with my cousin. And I would sing Mariah Carey. I would start real low and I would go high. Like to this day, I have a very broad range. I think it's because I've been studying Mariah Carey's voice for
Yeah.
years,
Yeah. Yeah.
since I was a kid. So I have a very broad range. And Whitney Houston. Whew,
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't know. I mean, it's so I get excited talking about this. I don't know exactly what it is about Whitney's voice, but it makes me feel like I could just cry.
It's
Um,
heavenly.
it is so beautiful. It's so
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
heavenly.
And then it's I don't know who's writing her songs. I go back and look it up sometimes, but the lyrics to her music, like I don't know if people are listening to music for real anymore, or if they actually care about the lyrics or what people are talking about. But the lyrics and the music back in those times were just made more sense. It's like,
Yeah, we
oh,
gonna
I
get
can,
into it.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
can
gonna get
relate
into
to
it.
that. Yeah, but and let me not forget about the male artists. The male artist, of course, Michael Jackson is an all time number one. I don't
Yeah.
even think I don't even think I can make music like Michael Jackson, but I am definitely aiming to it.
Yeah.
But Michael Jackson is definitely an inspiration when it comes to music. I don't make pop music, but his music, just the instruments, the not necessarily his voice, but the instruments, the melodies, like it puts me in a trance, make me feel like I can just cry as well. Like
Yeah.
how you know someone's a legend, you know it. But also Boys to Men. I love
Yeah.
Boys to Men.
Amen.
They're
That's right.
special.
Yeah.
Tevin Campbell. Tevin Campbell. I know he's like all the way back in the day, but Tevin Campbell, I think he may have. I don't know. I think he probably have like the best, one of the best male voices I've ever heard in my life. To be honest, like, and
He.
when one of his songs, he hits a very very high note. What is it? Tell me what you want me. I forgot the name of that song. I think it's "Tell Me What You Want Me to
Uh huh.
Do." It's a very
Uh huh.
long name.
That's what it is.
When he hits that high note, I literally put that. I just the moment it's done, I rewind it and rewind it over and over again.
Yeah.
Love his voice, and I love a really beautiful high note like that. So I try to incorporate all of these things into my music. Um, and you should see me in the studio. When I'm in the studio, I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds like Brandy. I don't know how I did that. I guess I was channeling Mariah with that. It's like I'm not doing it intentionally, but it
Yeah.
comes naturally. And I'm like, oh, that was like a
No.
voice to men
No.
type of line. Yeah, and
No.
I love these artists.
You have that kind of voice. When you said Mariah, that was immediately something that hit me because you actually have that type of voice. You know, you and Mariah
Oh
are very
man.
similar in the delivery and the
Oh
manner of the
gosh.
way that you sing. Yeah, you absolutely were in that right range. Now, me, Tevin Campbell, I just wanna be alone with you. That's my song. And there's nothing else I'd rather do. I can't sing though. What
What
else?
about I'm ready? I'm ready. I love
Yeah, I
that
like
song.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Oh
But what
man.
it
I love
is,
it.
what it is for me is that I'm a DJ. So in the midst of me, I'm not a singer. I'm a DJ. So I hear all the inner workings of the music all the time. You know, like my
Mhm.
brain is on the inside of the beat and all the other stuff that's on the inside. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
hear things that y'all don't hear while you're producing it, or even sometime what I explain to a lot of artists is that, anytime you want to go on a tour, make sure you have the greatest DJ ever, because the DJ is going to make your set. Why? Is because he's going to know things, or she's going to know things about your music that you don't even realize,
Hmm.
because we study it. We
Hmm.
study the beat and the inner workings of the beat of your music, not just your voice, not
Yeah, I think
just
I
what
might
you're
need to get
saying.
one.
We study more. It's an architecture to DJ, and we study way more than just your voice. See, some people sing, but we listen to everything. It's an orchestra for us, you know? So we'll hear when you say Michael Jackson, I'll think butterflies and I'll hear da 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 da, but nobody
Mhm.
is listening to him in the end. Da, he's literally singing like a butterfly. Like the way
Yeah,
that a
yeah,
butterfly would flap his wings, that's the way he's doing his voice. But I don't think many people pick
yes.
up to it.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I love how you said that. When in my lyrics, if I'm saying in my song that um I'm hesitant. Like I don't know why I can't think of my lyrics right now. I have a song where I'm literally singing about I'm contemplating something. I'm being hesitant, and it reflects in the way that I'm choosing to sing that part.
Yeah,
And people will come back to me and say, when you said this, it actually sounded like you were hesitating. It's like because I was. And it's
yeah,
like, this is what I take. That is the part that I take from Michael Jackson's music. When
yeah,
he had in his song Speechless, the entire song, Speechless, Speechless, Speechless is how you make me feel. In that song, his voice is a little bit different. I don't know if people notice, but he actually sounds like he's almost speechless
yeah,
in the song. Like it has speeches written all over it. And that is exactly how I am with my music. If I'm writing a song where I'm encouraging confidence and growth, then I'm singing a little bit more stronger. But then I have songs where I'm talking about, I was hurt or I felt down and things like that. I sing softer. It's like the cadence of it is
yeah,
important.
yeah.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, it's hard to have these conversations with everybody. And I support all artists. I do. I support all artists. But it is hard to find artists to have these conversations with because I feel like people don't understand me. Like when I be saying stuff like this, they're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, true, true. And then, next. But it takes a certain person to understand. Like I'm
He
not
said,
I'm not just
"Heck,
listening to I'm not just listening to the vocals. I'm listening to the whole song. I
yeah,
literally I literally point out certain drums or a bass line, and I'll say, "Oh, turn that up. If that's not turned up, the song is
yeah,
trash."
yeah,
I'm like, I,
yeah,
I tell my producer, turn that up or the song is trash. That will be the difference of me having this on repeat and me not having it on repeat. So turn it up or turn it down. And I'm listening to literally everything, not
you're
knowing really
supposed
what
to.
anything is, but I'm listening to
Yeah.
everything.
No, but it's called orchestrating. You're orchestrating your music, which you're supposed to. You know, if it's your music, you want it to be to your liking, to way that you do it, how you do it. You want it to be fitting to who you are as a person, as a musician, as a So you're doing it
Mhm.
right. You're not stepping on nobody's toes by telling them pull that down, grab that, stop that. I'm in the studio. I'm a wreck in the studio. I'm
Me
like one of
too.
the worst artist development specialists ever. I am terrible, but everybody love me after the product is finished. Then they be like, "Oh, I see what you were saying." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I was just trying to say. Like, I know I could be fucking annoying when I say go back and do it again. It's because I hear something that's off right there, and I know that you can make that better right there.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of times, we go through that even in the industry, you know?
Yeah. I get upset when I'm in the studio and I clearly hear, I'm like something is not right with that part. And then I'm
Yeah.
getting like somebody's gassing me up. Don't gas me up. Tell me what I did
No.
wrong so I can fix it. Don't send me off. Like I take it very seriously. I know it's a hobby and it's a passion, but you got to tell me the truth. I don't like if I need to do it over, tell me to do it over. Tell me that it was flat. Tell me that it was sharp. Whatever I need to do, like let me know. Don't have me here just like I'm like really trying to really pour my heart out, and I'm here ready to work.
Tricks
And
to
you
the
gotta
trade.
let me know.
Tricks to the trade. I don't mean to cut you off. Tricks to the trade. They do that so that you could pay for another session
Oh,
for
I
another couple
see.
hours.
Oh.
Because you're going to go home and say, this not right. Instead of just paying for that next extra hour and fixing that, they're going to let you take that home. Unfinished, unright, and not to your liking, just so that you could book another thing and say, let's fix this and be in there for another 6 hours.
Mm.
Make sure
Yeah, it
you
makes
make your
sense.
money work for you when you're in the studio.
Yeah. I make sure of it. I am not done until it is up to my liking. If it's not good enough, if it doesn't sound good without all the reverb and the magic, then I need to do it over. And that's how
That's
I
right.
feel. That's how I am. I'm like, that's okay, but I need to do that over. I can do better. And it's like I'm a perfectionist when it comes to a lot of things. Not to the point that it's, impairing, but if I
Yeah,
know I can
yeah.
do something over, I'm doing to do it over.
Yeah, and make sure they get it right before they finalize any of your music. Make sure you got that right. Make sure that's right. Don't tell them no. We're not finalizing nothing until this is. If it don't sound right, nah. Wait a minute. Open that back up. Let's fix that right there. Let's get all this done before we close this out because I'm not taking no unfinished product nowhere.
Mm-mm.
I'm not serving nobody like this. I need for
Mm-hmm.
them to know when I step to the stage, I'm thorough.
Right. Like, don't send me
I ain't,
off.
I
Don't
ain't
send me out
for
here.
real. I ain't
Mm-mm.
coming here to play. I came in here to do what I gotta do, what need to be done, and I need everything sized up. I need an instrumental. I need one with ad libs on it, and I need one that's already professionally done. So that when I go anywhere I go, I'm already ready. If I'm going to, if I need to just sing it a cappella, I got my instrumental. If I need to sing with my ad libs on it, I got my ad libs right there. That means I could sing, but I got my own backup right here. You feel me? And if I need the whole song, I got the whole song for marketing and promotion.
Hmm. That's a very effective way of going to the studio.
Okay, I'm just saying something to you. Don't let them send you up out of there half-ass.
Yeah, I've
Make
just
your
learned
money work
something.
for you. Make your money work for you, because that's what you need coming out of the gate. When you on a race, you need your saddle right. You need saddle up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So don't let them send you out of there not right. When in today's fast-paced music industry, how do you stay authentic while still creating songs that go viral or trend?
Hmm. I'm not sure if I
Zing
mastered that
every now and
part.
again.
What you say?
I said zing. I send a zinger every now and again.
Oh yeah, that is the thing.
that's
Yeah,
the that's
because
the channel.
so going viral or trending, I'm not sure. I can't speak on that part, but I don't have any music that has gone viral or been listed as trending. To me is amazing. To a lot of artists like the music. However, unfortunately, to speak on the first part of the music nowadays, what people listen to, people like catchy music. People like music tied to nonsense. It's frustrating because I'm putting my heart and soul into every song that I have, and I'm not putting out BS. I'm not putting out something that's trash. people go and spend money on studio. They put out a song you can do a silly dance to. They go viral on TikTok, and next thing you know,
Hmm.
they blew up. And some people, a lot of people have gotten really, really big and said, "I wasn't even trying to do that. I was just writing
Yeah,
about my baby daddy." And it's like I'm putting my heart and soul into this.
Tyler.
If my music don't go viral, if it doesn't go trendy, oh, so be it. Because I will never, ever change the way I'm making music. I will never change my style. I will learn from the best. I will get information from people wiser than me who knows more, which that's what I've been doing, soaking up knowledge, information. But I will never change my style. I'm not changing my presentation to match
Yeah.
anything, any of the nonsense that's going on, any of it. And I'm
Well,
telling you,
guess what?
yeah,
Guess what? It's a wonderful thing that you're not, because things are changing.
things are changing.
Things are drastically changing.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Things are drastically changing in the music business. People are swiftly moving away from the trendy stuff, and people
Hmm.
are vastly going back into real music, real lyrics, real rap, real bands, and live music.
Really? That's good to hear.
Vastly, quickly. Um,
Wow.
at one point, they were veering toward AI.
Yeah.
AI cannot give you that soul feeling that actual musicians and real music gives you. You understand?
Yeah.
It's soulless. It doesn't have the soul that we have. So even though people tried to veer off into AI, that's not going to survive. But what you are and what you have is going to survive. Why? It's because it's real music.
Yeah. I refuse to change any of it. Like I've
Yeah.
had friends, in quotations, I have friends tell me, "Oh, it's a nice song, but I would like it better if it was faster, or it should be
Uh
more
huh.
upbeat. Something you can like twerk to, something you can." It's like, oh, I'm like, thanks for listening. It's like, but yeah, I'm not changing it. I actually made the song slower, and
That needs to shake your booty music.
yeah, like if that's what you want to hear, then go play Cardi B. I love Cardi too. It's like, but go listen to Cardi. Go listen to that type of music. It's like this is not what I'm doing over here. It's not. I respect every artist. I respect what they're doing. And I like a lot. I like a lot of artists. The ones I named earlier were just to me some of the greater ones. But I respect all artists and I support all artists. But I tell people all the time I refuse to change my song. I refuse to change anything about it unless there's something wrong with it. But I'm not changing the style to match what other people are forcing themselves to get involved with, get engaged with, instead of actually looking for something real. And
Yeah.
and sometimes I hate to say that because I don't want other artists to feel bad. Like, if they are the ones who have this type of music, I don't want them to think that it's trash. It's just I'm just tired of it. I'm just over it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
that was a part of my inspiration to get my music out finally, because it's like I've been sitting on a lot of songs since I was about 5. I remember songs I written when I was 5. And it's like now I need to put it out because I'm tired of hearing the same type of stuff, the same type of music.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah. You're right on time. See, God is always on time. That's what most people don't realize. God is always on time. God ain't never late. God ain't never early, but God is always on time. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Anything and everything that we supposed to be doing, there's a time and a place and blessings and hurts and pains and what they call pangs,
Yeah,
PANG, that we go through, that it is shape and formulate a certain thing so that when it's right, it's like clay. And when it's fired and when it's right, it don't break, it don't shatter. it's,
yeah.
it's like almost unbreakable. You
It's
know what I mean?
untouchable.
And
Yeah,
then, yeah, and then you can sit it before somebody to be used in the manner in which it's supposed to be used. Why? Because there ain't no more flaws in it. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
When listeners hear your music, what emotion or message do you want to linger with them after the song ends?
Hmm. I want the I think I can say this for all of my music or most of it. I want the listeners to really like to listen to the actual lyrics, listen to what I'm saying, and
Yeah,
you know, I want them to hear the instruments as well, but I really put a lot into into what I write. I want them to listen to what I'm saying and actually take that and self-evaluate, look deeper into themselves about how do they resonate? How does this line or this word resonate with what they're going through?
yeah,
Because when I'm writing my music, even if I just write it suddenly, the first thing I think is, can people relate to what I'm saying? Am I the only one who's had
yeah,
experiences like this? And it's like, no, I've had several people tell me they've had these experiences. I want my music to resonate with other people. I want them to actually think about it when they're going through a similar situation. Like I have a song named Hierarchy that's all about having too much pride, losing out on something great with someone because you're too prideful, get
yeah,
like step down from the pedestal. And that song was exactly me. I wrote that song about myself. But so many people, I know for a fact, so many people have those experiences. I'm not sure if people are listening to lyrics anymore, or maybe they will start, because like you said, music is changing. But I want people to take away the actual message is to just stay in touch with your emotions, acknowledge how you're feeling, and find your emotion, find your voice. Do not be afraid to say it, and it's just do not shut up about it. Speak. Don't text. Don't type. Speak it. Talk to people. Communicate. This is how I'm feeling. This is why I'm feeling this way. I've been mute my whole life. I've been muted. I've been canceled my whole life by family. I've been
yeah.
muted.
Amen.
And as an adult, I finally was like, that's it. I found myself again. I found a part of myself again. It's all I need to get the rest of myself back and to even be better than I
Yeah,
was before, because I've been literally told to shut up. And I want my music to help other people to start talking, to find their voice, to say how they feel, sing about it. I mean, rap about it, write it down, do poetry. I want this music to inspire other people, and just to resonate with them.
girl, I did an interview with the author, Mr. Lawyer Johnson, down there in my videos. Make sure you go and check and take a look at that. You as a therapist might actually really love that conversation. He's a male survivor of abuse,
Hmm.
and we were laughing so damn hard at the beginning and the end of that uh uh interview, because I was saying to him, lawyer, I went on Facebook and just told all my goddamn business. Everybody was like, what the fuck just happened? They was like, what happened to her? She done went crazy because I said, lawyer, I just spilled it all over. Just let it just fall all over the place, all over Facebook, and then I just stopped. He was dying laughing because we grew up together, so he kind of knew my personality. And when I said it to him, we just laughed so damn hard because if you don't talk it out, it will eventually just spill on out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it will
And
spill
now,
out
right
in a way you
now,
can't control.
hmm
Yeah.
and right now, it's so funny because you said don't text, let's talk. I would rather just go ahead and send you a text and send you on you.
I'd rather talk. I don't like texting. I do not like texting.
I
I
do.
do.
I send
It's
you a
convenient.
text and send you on your way.
It's
You know?
very convenient. Very, very convenient. And I
Yeah, I'm
said don't
so
text.
old.
I said I
I
said
don't
I
want to
said
talk
don't
about
text
it.
because I'm speaking to like the younger generations.
Yeah,
That's why
that's
I
what I
say don't
said. That's
text.
why I said I'm old. That's why I added that, because I'm old. I don't even want to talk about it no more. We talked about that shit 30 years. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I can see how you can feel that after, I don't know how old you are, but depending on age.
Girl,
Yeah.
if I say I don't talk about for 30 years, I don't want to talk about nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's
Right.
just be open, be you. Basically be everything you want it to be. Be everything they said that you shouldn't be, that you can't be. Be
That's right.
everything. That's what I've been
That's
doing,
right.
and I've been proving people wrong left and right. And I'm going to continue to do that.
Be too much. You know how they say
Yeah.
you too much? Be too much. Always be
Yeah.
too much. And the reason why
Yeah.
I say be too much is because those are usually the stars that people are trying to stop from being a star. Do not outshine me. Lower yourself. Shrink yourself. Be less. Don't be like this. Why you got to be like this? Oh my God, you did it again. Oh my
Yeah.
God, why are you here? I get it. I'm that
Yeah.
one in the family too. I get it. That's why when you
Yeah.
say it, I understand it so well. It's because I'm that person in the family too. They,
Yeah.
I'm always. You never got to ask me twice for anything.
Nope. Just one time or not at all. And
That's
I'm
it.
always there for people.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
If
I'm
there's a
I'm that one.
disagreement,
I get it. Yeah.
if there's a
Go ahead,
disagreement,
baby.
an
I'm sorry.
argument, even if I know I didn't do anything wrong, I find something to be empathetic. I found something to apologize for, even if I know I didn't do anything wrong, because I put other people before myself. Like when it comes to feelings, emotions, I'm like, I can take this, but I don't know if they can, and I can't control what they do. So
Yeah.
I am going to say, I'm sorry that what I said made you feel this way. Because I'm not apologizing for something I didn't do, but I'll apologize for how you're feeling. But like just doing like little things like that, down to just giving literally everything that I have, my last, to everyone, to get literally
Hmm.
nothing in return,
Yeah.
not even a
Not
like
even
on
support. Not
Instagram.
even support. Not even
Yeah,
support.
to get nothing after
I
I've
know,
given
baby.
everything.
Miss
Yeah.
Tosh B been in bit skied that, surfed it, and bungee jumped it. I am the Mountain Dew girl. You hear me?
Yeah.
But look where we at. Look where we at.
Yeah.
Is we stopping?
No, I can't. We can't.
Is we stopping? Did they stop us?
Absolutely not. They actually helped me fuel my fire.
All right. All right. I was just checking. I was just
No,
checking.
they fueled my
I was just
fire.
look, Ross. I was just checking. You feel me?
Yeah. That what you
For
everything you
real.
said before, that's literally everything that my latest song that's coming this month is everything. It's literally that what you described. Somebody dimming your light so that they can feel brighter. They don't want you to be better than them. Literally, that is what that song is about. It's interesting that
But
you even said those words.
they will while trying to dim your light, use your shoulders to step the fuck up on past you with them.
Yeah.
While talking you down, they'll use your shoulder to step up.
Hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you about them 16 years. And you said, I said, man, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Keep it moving. See where we at?
Yeah.
You feel
That's
me?
exactly true. That's
Okay.
exactly true.
Okay. I just wanted to bring it back so that we can, you know, I talk. My brother told me I talk in circles. I told him I don't know what to tell people are talking in. Nigga, I said the bitch is foul. What? I'm sorry, Ron. I'm sorry.
You threw another trickster in there.
A lot of people say R&B lost its soul and became microwave music. Do you agree,
Oh,
or are fans just stuck in the past? I told you we were gonna get to it. I told you we were coming to it.
wow. I R&B lost its soul, became right. I honestly I do. I'm sorry, I do. I do agree. And this is kind of what I was speaking on earlier. I feel like music is considered, equivalent to we making we baking something from scratch or we just throwing a TV dinner in a microwave. I feel like the music back
Yeah.
in the day, I mean, it's undeniable. It's like Mariah Carey, Brandy, um, um, Whitney Houston, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, all of the greats, Tevin Campbell. It's like they put their heart and their soul. They put the soul in it. They put everything
Yeah.
in it. Nowadays, we can't even get a melodic rhythm of a melodic melody. We can't get lyrics that actually add up. Like this sentence goes with this sentence, and it tells a story. There's no storytelling anymore.
I know.
So yeah,
Hey,
yeah. Right now, we do have microwave music. I can't. Yeah,
do you
for sure.
did you notice? Did you notice the rappers? Did you notice? Did you see the fellas? The fellas is coming through. Did you see Ti? Did you see Papoose? Did you see? Did you see? Did you see Rick Rock? The fellas is coming through. They coming back to rapping. I'm like, there you go, get it, fellas. That's what I'm talking about. Rap,
Hmm.
sing.
I've always liked
See what
Ti rap.
what happened is that we have let so many people infiltrate into what is our culture. And so it then it start talking about poom poom and twerking
Yeah,
and some booty out and your booty shorts. And now girls
yeah,
got their lips showing all the way through their clothes. You can't even look at a girl right now. Her you can see her whole pooty poo
yeah. It's
without
terrible.
even taking her clothes off right now.
Yep.
And I'm
Every
looking
time.
at the girls like but the fellas is fully dressed and fly as hell. Did y'all pay attention to the fellas?
Yeah, right.
The fel- the fellas is fully dressed.
And I don't know, like the guys I'm talking to, I hear, I talk, listen to what they say. They don't even like this. They don't.
No,
They don't prefer it. They may like to look at it, but they don't prefer it. This is what the
the
music is about nowadays. This is what it's
the
about. And I
the
tell every time, but before I have a show, I'm like, they're like, well, what are you gonna wear? I'm like, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna wear this or that. Like when people chime in on what I should wear, I'm just like, absolutely not. I'm not going to a show, a performance, half dressed. I'm not having butt cheeks out. I'm not having too much cleavage out. The most I'll wear is a crop top. And I am not mad about that. I know I'm an adult, but I am not going out dressed like half naked. I'm not. And that's who I am. Like I want my appearance to reflect my music. If I'm dressed like this, like are people
ooh,
really listening to my music? Are they really paying attention to what I'm saying? Like it distorts the message. And people don't have a message for real. And that's why they tend to dress like this. Talk about the same stuff. Same stuff in their music, same stuff in their rap.
Roz, I was about to say that to you. I'm so glad that you said that because what I was going to say to you with your voice and the package that you're trying to deliver to the music world, you definitely need to be the opposite dressed of those women. You come elegantly and drop the fucking bomb on them.
You cannot say this to me. And are you trying to make me cry?
No, I'm saying something to you because I know what's going to work for you.
Yeah, you're very honest too. That means a lot. But that's exactly. I mean, I just try to be myself. I never ever tried to be anyone else and or any
Every
other
time
thing.
you roll up elegantly, fly, fly, 1930s damn near fly. You hear
That
me?
means a lot. That means a lot.
That's your stick. You hear me?
Mhm.
Lady sing the blues. You feel me?
Mhm.
And stick it to their ass, Roz. You hear me,
I
right?
will. Yeah, I will.
Your little flip with your little flower on the side of your joint, your little, your little
Yeah.
brooch on the side. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm very classy. I dress always dress very classy. I've been teased. I've been teased about it, but I never stop. Like I can't
No,
dress. Mm-mm. What you
no,
wear is
I'm
what you
telling
wear
you,
is your first impression of people's first impression of you.
I don't know you, but I'm saying to you how to stick them every time. With the voice that you have, the knowledge that you have, and the presence, your presence, make all three of them work in your favor.
Hmm.
Make all three of them work in your favor because you already have the vocals. Now you need the persona, which is you. They just don't
Yeah.
know that that's you,
Yep. That's
but
my
it's
goal
you.
to
It's
try.
always been you.
Yeah, it's been me this whole time, and people kind of just dope me out. But it's been me this whole time. Now my goal is to reintroduce myself.
I was about to say that. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is. You hear me, girl?
Yeah.
You ain't seen me get to jamming. That's what I was thinking in my head. You better stop reading my mind, girl. I'm reading your mind too, though. Right, right, right. I'm sorry.
You are. You are definitely. I want to call you Miss Wisdom. Honestly, you're spending a
Be
lot of
honest.
wisdom.
Be honest. Are artists today really singing from pain as a therapist? Are artists really today singing from pain, or are they performing heartbreak because it sells?
Hmm. I can't. I mean, I can't say. I can't really answer like this, like definitively. Because some artists are just trying to sell a record, or being told to make this type of music to sell a record. But another artist, like an unsigned artist, they're most likely singing from
Yeah,
real pain. They're most likely like really authentic, and not that the higher level artists or signed artists are not, but they get into they're in like deep within the music business. They have to sell
that's
what's
right.
trending. They have to sell what people tell them to sell. If I was in that position, I would have to do the same. Period. And that's their life. But I do feel like the artists who I've met just simply this month, I've done so many shows this month all over the country. And I every
Okay.
single artist I've met have experienced so much, and it reflects in the music that they make and in their lyrics. So I would say both are true. Like definitely both are true. Like people are making real music about their real experience and real pain, and others are trying to sell a record. So yeah, I would say it's both. It's a dialectic.
Some fans feel, oh, I'm sorry. Some fans feel toxic love songs are being glorified in R&B. Do you think the genre is healing people or hurting them?
What is considered a toxic love song?
I don't know.
Hmm.
When toxic would mean, not, well, like you said, let's go back to the booty shaking and the twerking music. Let's start there. Maybe we can say a little bit of that is toxic,
Yeah,
or
and I'm thinking
maybe
not a
the uh maybe the choke a bitch music. Maybe
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm
You know what
thinking
I'm
that
saying, Ross?
I'm also thinking of the music that glorifies cheating on people on whoever on your partners, music that glorifies it, music that justifies I
Yeah,
got
my
three girls,
confessions.
4 girls in the bed. I'm with Katie today, Ashley tomorrow. That type of music. I'm thinking that's what that is, glorifying all of those things.
Yes.
But yeah, I think music like that for sure is hurting people, for sure, especially people who are not as intellectually inept as others, because some people hear things and their entire life change. Their entire mindset changes, and then
Yeah.
they become what they hear. Other people can hear that music and just vibe with the beat. And like me, I'm the one of the people who can hear a song, just vibe with the beat. Sometimes I'll even block out the lyrics because I'm like, I can't relate to that, but I love
Yeah.
this beat. Or I'll say I love the cadence in his voice in this rap. Like Lil Durk is one of them. Love Lil Durk. I
Yeah.
can't really relate to the street stuff he raps about, but it's the way he's saying it. It's the way he speaks, and
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
the instruments. So yeah, his music is toxic, but I think it depends on who's listening to it. It definitely doesn't help at all to have put that type of music out for real, because some people are very impressionable. But it depends on who's listening to it.
Let's shake the table. Who's overrated in R&B right now and why?
This is shaking the table.
Girl, I'm telling you. Zing.
Mm, who's
I'm sorry.
overrated? It's a few of them. It's a few. It's a few of them who are very overrated. I don't know where to begin, and I don't want to. I don't want to
I
offend
well,
anyone.
yeah, don't do that. Don't say it. Yeah, don't say it because you might need them later on if you when and if. So we ain't gonna.
It's a
I just said
few.
let's shake the table. Let's shake the table.
It's a few
Um,
major artists. A few of them who are very overrated.
I'm
I
just,
don't understand.
I'm just with auto tune and studio magic everywhere. Do you think raw vocal talent still matters, or is the industry faking it until it makes it?
I think raw vocal talent matters more than anything because that's what music is. Like
Yeah.
that's where it's stemming from. If you call yourself a singer or a vocalist, you need to have good vocals. You need to actually have that skill. And like somebody, I mean, you people can call themselves whatever they want to call themselves, but it doesn't mean that they have that skill, that talent. If you can't bring something to the table, then stop speaking about it. I'm really tired of that, honestly. Like it makes me upset. Like
Yeah.
for example, all like just about every show I've done this month, everyone, whether they're singing or rapping, they are lip syncing or lip rapping. They have the backing tracks, everything turned on. I got all my backing tracks off. I'm singing for real. Turn up my mic, adjust my sound. And if I have to keep asking, it makes me mad. Now when I talk to DJs or whoever is the sound guy and like, hey, I'm singing for real, all of my vocals are off, and I saw other people were lip singing, and this mic is low. It's too low.
Yeah.
I get nothing. No, they don't turn on my mic. They're just I just got to go up there and basically yell. So then this kind of destroys my performance.
Absolutely.
I'm pitchy. I'm trying to make sure they can hear this part. I really want them to hear these words to this part. So I'm yelling right here, and it's just it basically destroys my performance. Um, at the last show, I figured out a way to deal with it, and I think it turned out pretty well. But that is the problem right there, that people
Yeah.
are calling themselves vocalists and singers, but they are showing up everywhere lip singing. And I've learned that this is what just about everyone's doing it. It's less people who are actually singing for real. And like the major label artists, they're lip singing everywhere. One of at the what is it? The Super Bowl? What the Super Bowl? It was one of these really big important events. An artist who I love dearly. She's a kind of a newer R&B singer. She was lip singing, and it's like, what are you lip singing for? She can actually sing for real. And
Yeah.
I would feel devastated that I come to perform and I'm excited to sing for y'all, but y'all want me to lip sing. But that seems like the thing now. Like that is like the go-to now. Everyone's lip singing because nobody cares that you can sing. No one cares about your talent anymore. And that really bothers me. Like it really makes me mad.
Well. We ain't gonna say no names, and but we're gonna say some names because you have mentioned some names, right? When you have sold yourself to be a thing, and then you have double back on the flim flam, and then triple double back, and now you're trying to sell yourself again, and I have to now repackage myself to where I can fit in with people like Whitney Houston. So I'm going to rebrand, repackage, redeliver. I'm going to try to even re-imitate this same moment. And so I'm going to steal that shine over there instead of, you feel what I'm saying? Instead of
Mm-hmm.
saying, I'm just saying from the other side of the book, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because it's taking place all over the place. Let me
Yeah.
rebrand, repackage, resell it like this. They just did it in Selma shit a couple days ago. They just rebrand, repackage some shit in Selma a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So if I'm trying to triple double back on a flim flam to rebrand, resell, recreate. Now, what happens if I bring this track that I might miss a note on? I'm never going to be compared to this person right here that I'm trying to not even compete with, but trying to microwave myself into this position without the hard work that go with this bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a risk. It's a risk to the people who is investing. It's a risk.
Yeah,
So I
because
see
see that
like
other one that you're copying did that without none of that. She did that
without
without
any
none of
of
that.
it.
Without
Right.
none of that.
Yeah, so it can
You
be
feel me?
done. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
But see, but see, when I'm in image and not in artistry, okay, let me say it again to my therapist on the inside. When I'm in my ego more than I'm inside my own emotions, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Then what I'm going to deliver is a production of ego instead of giving you my raw emotion, which would have been a better look and would have been a better set.
Yeah. It is a huge risk for them to take.
But be but being that I'm all packaged up though, I'm packaged up for Christmas and I'm as ready to be delivered.
Yeah. And I don't
Here I am. I'm
time
sorry.
living.
I'm saying. I'm just saying. You feel me, sister?
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely get it. I mean, the way you described that, I mean, I've been wondering, but that what you described makes a lot of sense. That's the answer right there. And it's like a lot of people are, I mean, this is just a thing now. And then, of course, indie artists are seeing these things as flawlessness. And maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't realize what that is. So they mimic it. So everybody lip singing. I will
Yeah.
never, I can't lip sing. I won't do it. If my sound didn't work at my Cleveland show a week ago, I just did it a cappella. I'm not about to lip sync or dumb anything down. It's like I put my heart and soul into this, and I'm saying that again because it's true. I don't do anything unless I know I can do a good job, and I do not
That's
stop when I did a good job. I keep going, and I'm very, very determined. I don't stop. I can't quit something. I have to do my best.
you're not
So
supposed to quit.
I can't go up lip singing, and if it's somebody else want to go up lip singing, because they have to do dances and be more theatrical, that's fine. That makes a lot of sense. I'll leave. I'll leave a part of my track on if I need to do something theatrical for right there, but I still sing over it. So I get when the lip singing is needed, but the way they're overusing it, I can't do that. It's just to me, it's not being authentic.
That's another recommendation for me with you with the with your not to compliment your elegance. I wanted to say something else, but you brought it to that moment. But that would be another one of my suggestions to you because I watched them making it um I watched your show, right? And
Hmm.
what I your elegance make sure that you don't try to do all that movement because you have a voice that doesn't need all that movement. When you lay into your elegance like Jill, like not Jill Scott, like Angie Stone, lay into your elegance like that.
Yeah, I like her too. Well, I liked her a lot.
You understand me, right?
Yeah, I definitely get
Lay in,
it.
lay into your elegance for real.
Yeah,
You ain't got the diddy bop. You don't got to do that.
and honestly, I've been told that I had to.
No,
Not
you
at
don't.
South by Southwest at all, but I've been just last month. I've been at shows where they're like, and I don't want to say any names anymore, but she kind of well known. She's like, bring some energy,
Yeah,
put
well,
on a good
draw them
performance,
in.
do all this, draw them in, engage the crowd, and it's like I'm not jumping and hopping and skipping. I have to sing for real. They're not singing for real, so
Yeah,
they can
no.
afford to jump, hop, and skip.
Listen to
I
what I'm
have to
saying.
stand still. I've even been practice singing while running in place so I can practice movements while I'm singing on stage, singing live because I refuse to lip sync.
Yeah, no, you do all that for the breath part of your performance. But what I'm saying to you, when they're saying draw them in, it's not all that performative stuff. But what it is it's a little over here and a little over there, and
Mhm.
you know, come
Yeah.
to me. Look, Roz, come to me,
I
come to
do,
me.
I do that. I bring a lot of energy on the stage, and I've got
Yeah,
and this is the feedback from the audience, from the crowd. They've told me this, and the more I perform, I feel like the better I get at that.
yeah,
Apparently, there's an emergency with my children. I'm
yeah.
trying to
Well,
figure out what's going on.
where our interview is done anyway. We're done with the questions. Let the people know where they can reach you, where at, how, find you, blah blah blah.
Everyone can find me. I'm mainly on Instagram. Everyone can find me at ROSLYN Rose on Instagram. My music is on all streaming platforms. But right now I'm building, I'm working, so I'm open to collabs and just anything. I'm open to a lot. So it's a lot that I still don't know, still learning, and then I probably have some information y'all need. So if y'all want to work with me, then just hit me up. I respond to messages, even though I'm busy. I make time. So hit me
And
up.
you want them to
Looking
hit
forward
you
to
where on Instagram?
Yeah, on Instagram. And I give out my real number too if y'all need my real number. Some people don't have notifications on Instagram. When we are working together, I give out my real number. I feel like people weird about that nowadays. But yeah, have my number, we can work. I travel wherever you are or you come to me, but I like to get away from where I am, so we can work and I'm looking forward to it.
And not only that, Roz, but you can also register music on. Let me see if I can pull it up before you get out of here. Take a picture of it. I don't know where it is. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know where it is, Roz, but it's on one of my widgets. Wait a minute. Let me see. Um, blastmusic247.com. You can register your music there. You can also
Bless.
um, blastmusic247.com or blast247music.com is our
Okay.
affiliate radio station right here that you guys are uh oh, Dr. Frizzle in the building. You got some peoples in the building. Look. Look, look. Ah, there go Miss Relevant. Miss Relevant said,
Oh,
"Hey, ladies." She said, "That's right." And
okay. I lost
then
you
you
for a
had,
second. Here I am. I'm back. Hi,
okay, no, I was
Sherelle.
saying, my boo boo in the building, and Dr. Frizzle in the what's up, which is also another producer over in Mississippi, Dr. Frizzle Frost. But what I was going to
I
say
love
to
the
you
name.
is that you can register with Blast Music 247, and they'll also get your music out, which is our radio affiliate. And also make sure that you follow through with the Making It Mag team, because Kim and Kelby are very, very strong about getting great artists out, and they're very instrumental in collaborating with people and having other artists available to collab with each
Hmm.
other during the live and stuff. So there's a lot of mixing going on with that group over there, and I was, very much suggest that if you need producers and collaborators and stuff like that, that you definitely hang with my Making It Crew over there, because they're very much thorough. And Kelby actually does have a great ear for music. Like he has a great ear for music, and a lot of times he and I, he knows my level of understanding of the music, and so we mesh when it comes time for um, actually marketing artists. So that's how you got to this page over here, because um, when it's time to promote, that's what we do. And so that's what I wanted to let you know. So welcome, thank you, I appreciate you. Anything you want to tell the audience before we get up out of chunk?
Let's see. I wanted to piggyback on what you said about making it Mag and Kelby. The opportunity to perform during South by Southwest opened a lot of doors, a lot of opportunities. I think I got like my next two shows because somebody saw me there. So they reached out to me. So that was a huge networking experience. And I met my new soul sisters at that place. Literally was walking along in the world until I met the two of them, and we just been inseparable ever since. So yeah, that was a huge networking experience, and I think I might, keep in
Yes,
touch with them.
yes.
I have to maybe think about signing up for a membership at some point. I'm not sure.
Absolutely, you should. Absolutely, you should. Because they don't just do that mixer in Austin, they do it in Atlanta, and they also have the BET experience out in Los Angeles, something that I would love to see you be a part of down the road.
Yeah, I did
You know what I
submit for that too. I did submit
Yeah.
for that opportunity. So
So, you know, get in the membership pool so that we can keep pushing you across the board to everybody and keep making music. And remember what I told you, Roz, your instrumental, your performance track, but your instrumental is going to be your performance track. When you do not want to run across the stage and do all that bullshit, bring your
mhm.
instrumental with you. You feel me? Here, play this
Mhm.
and let me rock.
Yeah. Yep.
Your ad lib track would be your performance track if you want to do it without background singers.
Yeah. I keep my ad libs on, and then I sing the main
Yeah,
vocals. Um,
yeah,
and I feel like I engage with the crowd well enough. Like I get good feedback, but who knows? I probably got some more tricks up my sleeve. So I like learning. So I'm just excited to learn new tricks on stage. That's why I've been doing a lot of
yeah,
shows back to back to back. I got
and
more
that
shows
final
coming up.
track is for marketing promotion. That final track, you understand? The
Hmm.
final finish, that's for marketing promotion strictly. Ad lib track for performance, instrumental. But when they fucking up, here, play the instrumental. I just rock it.
Yeah. Yeah, and they do. They mess up a lot.
I'm trying to tell you how to fix it real quick, and always make sure that you go in about a half hour or hour before it's time for you to perform. and double check your frequencies on that track, or go in earlier that day so that you can line up your own stuff, or have your management go in earlier that day and line up your vocals for you before it's time for you to perform. That way you'll never have to worry about those type of things happening, because you already did a sound check ahead of time. And then your sound check, mark your lines on it. How you need it up. I need this on 3. I need this on 4. Could you pull my mic up to 6? You feel me? Make sure you
Yeah.
make a mental note, a mark, and you leave it with them when it's time for you to perform. You bring it back. No, could you level this off like this? Because I did a sound check earlier, and these are the levels that I need my music to be played at in order for it to be, sound right in the audience.
Yeah. If only I can get a sound check. But when I do get a sound check, I will do
Yeah,
that.
you
They
you
don't do
you understand what I'm
sound.
saying?
I completely get it, and that's all I ever wanted. And I keep trying to get a sound check, but no one does sound checks anymore. I don't know why. I think it's because everybody lip syncing. But I'll get a sound check. I think I got like 7 shows coming up over the next couple months. So I'm gonna get a sound check at some point.
Yeah, you got time to be your own boss.
Yeah, I do. I do.
You feel me?
I'm soaking up on
And
everything.
and when you do what you do, as you coming, it'll give them an understanding that no, she's a lot more professional than we thought. See, because they used to them type of people. Throw it on, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna just TikTok this. Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah. This is
You
not for
know,
content. It's not for content. It's not for TikTok. It's real life. It's a passion. Like I think that they do have me misunderstood, and that I don't like. But I'm working through it. I'm learning the performance side of things. So I'm learning that. I've been doing
yeah,
shows back to back to back to back. So
yeah, and
yeah.
always remember, it's a it's a spiritual thing that draws in the crowd. It's not just the voice. It's the actual it's an actual gesture. You know, if you ever watch a
Hmm.
magician, he does stuff like this to draw your attention.
Yeah.
If you ever watched Diana Ross and the Supremes, they do ooh, blessed moment. You know, you
I
understand
love
me, right?
Diana Ross. Yeah, I love
I'm just
Diana
saying
Ross.
something. Watch
Yeah.
some of the old because see, they had artist development.
They did. Now
Y'all don't
we
have
just
that
didn't
nowadays.
ourselves. No,
Yeah,
we
y'all don't
don't.
have that nowadays. You feel me? And that
And
was
we
my
all need that.
specialty. Yeah,
We
that
all
that was
need
my
that.
specialty. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, they had that, and just recently I quit. Like in the last 5 years, I quit. It's because everybody wants to be instant and nobody really wants to work. So
Hmm.
I just said, listen, y'all do it how you do it. I'm done. I'll help who I can help. Everybody else, fuck you. You know,
Hmm. That's sad.
S that's where I've been at for the last couple of years. But what I'm saying to you is, look at some of those old things like Chic, like I want your love, I want your love. Like
Hmm.
watch how to, according to the music, watch how they vibe with it. Watch how they vibe with the audience. You feel me? With the rhythm of the
Hmm.
beat, with their body, the sways.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
draw in a lot. I draw in a lot of that in my performances, and I
Yeah.
do all those things. And I feel like I have the
Yeah.
music that it needs that.
That's right.
Like I do that. I point to different areas of the crowd. I really engage with the crowd, and that's honestly my favorite part about being on stage is
That's
engaging
right.
with the crowd, doing the being dramatic hand gestures and movements. I love that, and I love theater. I think that's because I love theater. I took
That's
theater in high
right.
school, and I
That's
love
right.
acting. I love storytelling. So when I'm on stage, I kind of feel like I'm getting the best of both of those, like music and
Yeah,
theatrics.
yeah,
I practice the drama. I'm like, I'm bringing the drama to the stage, and I just
yeah,
love it. But with the nerve, when the nerves kick in and all that, through time, I'm gonna get a little better because I just be, kind of nervous, trying to do all of that on stage. But that's what gives me a rush to get right back up there. Because it's like, no, I'm
yeah.
about to try it again. I'm gonna do it better this time.
That's
So
right.
yeah, it's so exciting.
So that's all those things that you see. Those are all the things that Michael Jackson was. He was artistry and color and vividness and theater and theatrics and you know what I
Yes,
mean? He wasn't just a
with
singer.
everything.
That's why he was the greatest.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, I recognize that. Yep.
Yeah, and so those things all come to life within your voice and within your sound. So you're very fastly getting to that stage. So my recommendation, as I said, is definitely um, jump on your membership. Um, Even with free membership, you still have the option to mingle with all the people within the community. So even that is something that you ought to take a look into because there's so many people out there that are talented and like I would like to see you do something with Hod. Hottie been ducking me for like the last 4 weeks, but really, Hod, I would like to see you do something with because Hod is crazy. His,
Who is
his
hot?
his name is HAAD. Hod. Hod
Okay,
fly
I'm
as
fine.
shit. When I tell
H
you
A
he
A
fly is
D.
all outdoors, yeah, he fly. He fly. Hottie been ducking me for a couple weeks. We supposed to do an interview a couple weeks back on his birthday, but I figured he might have been lifted.
Lift, lift it.
Yeah, lifted. He might have
Hmm.
been getting
I'm
nice.
trying.
He might have been chilling. He might have been
What's his
chilling. He might have been getting nice.
What's his Instagram? Do you know it?
Um, no, Hod HAAD. Look on him. Yeah, Instagram Hod HAAD H.A.dot.A.D.
Oh, it's a bunch of dots.
Yeah,
H
H
dot A dot A
A dot
dot
A
D.
dot D. Yeah, it
Okay,
should
that's
say
why I
Hod.
couldn't find them.
I sent
Um,
it to you. Yeah, I sent it to you.
yeah, I can't find them
Yeah, Hod is real fly. He's
unless he
really
changed
fly.
his name. Did he change his name to Dash Music? Because it's a D dot A dot S dot. It's the dot situation is there. So I'm
No,
thinking maybe no,
I'll,
that's not
I'll send
him.
it to you through your Instagram so that you'll have access to them. And actually, we're going on live right now. I think Kelby and them went on at 8 over at Making It. So all the people may even roll over to that channel. You're right now on Blast Radio. And from here, I go on to the Making It live channel to where we're overviewing music. And so we'll all be on that channel in a minute. And if Hot is over there, I'll make sure to have him hit you on your Instagram, or I'll like try to collab with you guys immediately over there. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Make sure you go check on the babies. It's an emergency. Some
They're fine.
somebody needs some snacks.
Yeah, or juice.
Mama, somebody needs some snacks. Thank you so much. God bless you and them babies. And you'll
Thank
see us
you.
again. You're gonna see us again, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. It was an honor.
We rooting for you, girl.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Rooting for you. All right. I'm so thankful for these people. They are absolutely amazing, wonderful, gracious, great, and everything you ever want in an artist when you're dealing with real artists. I keep trying to tell you guys, I bring real artists to my stage, people who are actually out here really doing the work, really trying to make it. They are not jumping in with $3 or $4, trying to just automatically show up and be an artist. These are not those people. type of people that I deal with. These are people that are grinding, that are serious, and that have actual love for the music. So you guys look out for Miss Roslyn Rose. She's going to be available and be out very soon. Cello, look out for Cello. He has a song out right now. His Flyers All Outdoors. Look on YouTube for Cello. ChelleAaux Cello. Reek Hamza. His video is coming out. All I do. Young nigga. I love that song. All I do. It's a cut off of the Stevie Wonder's All I Do Is Think of You. It's fly too. Who else? Jay Martin dropped. Who else? Blizzum dropped. All these guys y'all can find on YouTube. Blizzum, Jay Martin. I'm waiting on Dude Dynamic. He's working on his abs right now, like I should be doing. Who else? Eric Ace Knight dropped. You guys, there's just so many people. You guys go through the videos, watch again, like, subscribe, share, hit the Cash App, and we'll see you next week. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do.
Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speed up. Anonymous activity, Bobby B stuff. Jealousy's a ski mask, the motion, and eat up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speaker.